Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. So, in this part we will be doing mirrors and smoke. So the Lukari have discovered signs of life within a distant nebula. Life they believe could be a lost colony of Lukari. Join them to discover the truth behind the new mystery.
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lukari. We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
Okay. And just transwarp over. And begin mirrors and smoke.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
I mean, they don't look exactly tough, so, I think I can take them if they decide to get into a fight with us. Thank you. Open a hailing frequency, comms. No response. Perhaps the nebula is causing interference. Okay, well, let's go and scan the nebula. Compensating for nebula conditions, Admiral. Still no response. Okay, let's hail the Riskava.
Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel?
It's worth a shot. Proceed.
Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K. of the USS Riskava. I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us.
Still quiet. Is the Universal Translator online?
I'm not certain. Wait. They're locking weapons.
Red alert. Fire to
I
disable.
don't understand. The Riskava did nothing to provoke this attack.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Yeah, they're not very tough.
Alien vessels, this is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kantari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities and ask you to do the same.
This is Admiral Kissick of the USS Odin. Explain yourself, Prime Minister.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
Yes. Send us meeting site coordinates. Kissick out.
The Kantari. They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kantari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are.
Okay, Kumarki. Let's go ahead and beam down.
The 14 sacred trees of Lukar. The Kantari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
I'm wondering about that myself. Message from the Kantari, Admiral. Apparently there was a minor error in the coordinates they provided, resulting in your current situation. Transmitting updated coordinates for the Kantari Capitol building to you now. Shall we beam you to it? Negative. It's not too far from here. We'll go on foot.
That Kantari on the street looks quite ill.
the body. I'm reading extreme levels of toxins in the Kentari's lungs. Without treatment, he'll be dead in months. Oh, that's not very good.
Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area.
And that guy's cape is broken. Scan the vent.
They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable.
What? Did you think they would change?
How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
The toxic filters built into the door are substandard at best.
What's that machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store?
Yes, it's a vending machine, probably for breathers.
It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it.
Not surprising.
Does that fluid look off to you?
Yeah. The drain pipe is leaking acidic fluids with high levels of pollutants. Okay, well, let's go around as best we can.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I don't know what you're talking about, computer. Yes, I got hurt, but definitely not because of enemies on sensors.
I've never seen this level of suffering. Oh, they pile the refuse in the streets. It's barbaric. There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys!
Enemy targets on
Well, that's not very nice of you.
personal shield losing power.
Where the hell were you, Kamarke?
I see hatred for Lucari still burns in the hearts of some Kentari, along with violent xenophobia. Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
Agreed. Let's keep moving. Okay, gotta plant a bomb to destroy the debris. None of them will apparently mind that in the slightest.
The Capitol building is a short distance from here.
Okay, well, first I want to go ahead and read what they're saying. So, read the Kentari voice. Only a few pages catch your interest. Which page do you want to read? Let's check the economy page.
The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm labor program aimed at increasing food production and adding new jobs. The program is expected to launch prior to the beginning of the next crop cycle on the colony.
Environment page.
The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers of the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at elevating the blocks above the smog level have commenced.
And, of course, those elevating those blocks above the smog level, those that end up above the smog level are going to be more expensive, of course. Science page.
The smog business epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you purchase breathers, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. We must secure the future.
Okay, and sports page.
Gitnan Rune, number 41 of the South Capitol Steelbenders, received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for charitable service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North Capitol Forgers, Rune celebrated by purchasing Gold Bay breathers for each fan in the stadium.
Interesting. The Kentari Foundation. Let's check your economy page.
Asteroid mining in the system has revealed a new mineral. Its primary use lies in power generation, and it could serve as a high-energy alternative to chemical and atomic fuel sources currently in use. The Kentar Energy Consortium has secured initial rights to harvesting the mineral known as Ardenite.
Okay, environment page.
Contrary to reformist propaganda, smog levels are stable and decreasing in some quadrants. Yes, construction teams are receiving contracts, but this will lead to job creation and affordable housing throughout Kentar City. Remember, as upper floors are bought and moved into, the lower floors are made available to others at affordable rates. Looking for an 80th floor view? Soon you'll be able to get one. United, we are strong. Recent studies on the connection between unprotected breathing and the so-called smog sickness were inconclusive. Many of the planet's population never wear breathers, and none have been diagnosed with the disease. Remember, eat well and work hard. Staying strong is the only true way to keep from getting ill. Baranu, the Beast, Moody, number 15 of the colony feeders, has received more criticism for speaking out against the owners of the various planetary teams. Moody continues to state that the team owners are subjecting the players to horrible living conditions while the owners all live in penthouse suites. Multiple players have gone on the record that their living conditions are fine and they are not being bribed to make these statements. A boycott on all Beast souvenirs is still in effect in most cities, though Moody has yet to be suspended by the Sporting Guild.
Okay. So you got your Fox on one side, and then your CNN on the other.
Even here, the poor huddled in misery. What? Another attack?
You shouldn't have come here, Lucari. Now you're gonna die!
You can probably guess relatively easy which one is which.
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. The Kentari have some explaining to do.
That they do. Okay, intergovernment building.
Well, this place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people.
That would explain the repeated attacks.
I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kentari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better, and the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kentari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
What danger do we, or the Lucari, pose to your people?
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari? Dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now returned. And more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right. About all of you.
Such xenophobia is unwarranted, Minister.
Minister Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lucari, will be controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. and we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Odin to Admiral, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have urgent news. The Zenkethi warships are on fast approach to the moon of the planet. Kentari forces are moving to intercept, but they're heavily outgunned. Good red alert, we'll do what we can to help.
Curious. One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
The Zenkethi are not our allies, as you'll soon see.
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kentari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
Very well. Let me go ahead and beam up. The Kentari have moved to engage the Zenkethi forces, Admiral. They won't last long without us, especially against the Zenkethi flagship. Helm, take us in. All hands, battle stations.
Saving their ships might build some trust with time.
Yeah, I'm not counting on it.
Under attack. Target shields have failed.
You fight well. Glad you're with us.
Until you guys decide to stab me in the back, I'm sure.
Warning, ship is under attack.
It wouldn't shock me if the Minister decided to try and seize my ship.
Fight on! For the Union! For the Kentari!
Grant, it's been so long since I played this that I don't recall what happens.
I'm reading concentrations of the crystals targeted by the Zenkethi on the Kentari moon, along with numerous Zenkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be preparing to detonate more bombs.
Agreed. Let's get to the moon and stop the Zenkethi.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now!
I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lucari.
Yep, we've dealt with them before. Once.
If this is some kind of trick, you won't live to regret it.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Increase power to weapons! Hit it with everything you've got!
Right shield failing.
Zenkethi shields are weakest in the front, but watch out for the weapons there.
Yeah, I know that. That's kind of hard to get in front of this thing.
Target shields have failed.
Our shields can't take more of this!
No, because you guys haven't invested in your military at all. It's the first rule of playing a 4X game, is that your military is very important. Not just your economy.
Keep fighting, no matter what!
Shields failing.
My shields aren't failing, game. I need to back up. Just a little bit. Just so I have some room to maneuver.
We're too late. Running away.
Well, it's better that they run away. Oh, okay.
We detected some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone. What did they do to us? What has happened?
It was a protomatter bomb. It eradicates all organic life. I'm sorry.
All is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
That's ridiculous. We just risked our lives to protect you.
Calm yourself, Pentaro, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
So she's wearing a Orion headpiece that you can put on your Orion characters and bridge officers. The defense minister dude, his shoulders are the Romulan shoulder pads that they get when they get to the admiral ranks. I don't know exactly which one he has.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
We'll be on Overwatch in case the Zenkethi return. I don't really need more impulse speed, to be honest. I'll take damage resistance. Okay, let's just full impulse to the Rescava. That didn't take long. Zenkethi warships inbound. Weapons hot.
Ship is under attack.
Alliance vessel. More interference ends here.
Right shield's failing. Target's shields have failed.
You know, it'd be great if the Kentari would come here and help.
The protomatter emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know when you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Make it so.
Protomatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now. Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why? I don't understand. I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite.
Very well.
Alright, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments.
Understood. We'll adjust each of the transmitters. Okay, and last one. Are the settings correct?
Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. I hate to say it. but I believe one of the Kentari observers made those adjustments.
Better be sure. Wait, hear that?
I'm taking fire here! Help!
Personal shield losing power.
That's fine. You do your thing, Kamarke.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
No, they're not in close proximity.
I could use some assistance!
Unless you have some weird definition of close proximity. Ah, shit, they got a plasma grenade off. Oh, but it decided not to blow up. Good. Probably because I killed them too quickly. Or, well, quickly enough.
Kentari! Cover me while I secure the protomatter!
They were far enough away, Kamarke. You didn't have to worry. You realize that, right?
Personal shield losing power.
Those guys got much closer and you didn't care about them.
I'm far from defenseless, Kentari!
Kamarke's almost done.
They just don't know when to quit, do they?
No, of course not.
Oh, protomatter secured. We're safe.
Good.
Those were traditionalists. I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
Okay, good. Let's beam up.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now. Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
That kind of looked like an Australia off on the,
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
I can't really see it from here. Yeah, and that little cutscene there, it looked like there was like a Australia-looking thing up here in the sort of top left-ish of the planet. Kamarke made this happen, no thanks to the traditionalists.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
We see them. They're on an attack course.
Alien vessels! Surrender or be destroyed!
How about no?
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy.
Stand down before more people get hurt, Minister. Final warning.
Exile was too good for the Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Not everyone is target
Shield has failed. Right shield failing. More shields failing.
pull back a little.
Hull integrity below 75%.
I've suspected Pentaro was a traditionalist for some time, but I thought he placed the people before his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all. And for what? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
Okay, yep, let's go ahead and just beam to the Rescava.
This is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge. Welcome to the Rescava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Then you get some Gorn-looking ship. Well, beta content Gorn-looking ship. Or beta cannon, whatever. You get my point. Okay, and Camargo's not going to talk this time. After all this time, the Kentari are here, alive. I can hardly believe it. This will be quite the revelation back home. Many Lucari do not look fondly upon the Great Exodus or the Kentari who forced it upon us. Still, we may be on a path to reunification, one that lets us rebuild what was lost with the Kentari. I truly hope so. I don't think... I could certainly be wrong, but I don't believe this has any customization. I don't really care for any of these, if I'm being completely honest. Well, actually, the plasma, well, the partisan residum thrower might not be terrible for completing ground endeavors for doing plasma damage. But do I really care to get that? I won't be using the mass-produced missile launcher. Well, probably not. %10 chance, minus 60% flight turn rate. But why? I don't know. Whatever. You know what? No, I've got Romulan characters that can do that. You know, screw it. I'll take the mass-produced missile launchers. I'll probably never use them, but I'll take them anyway. Screw it. And next time we'll be doing the mission Brushfire. But until then, goodbye and farewell, and I will see you all next time.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay, let me go and just do that real quick. So quick reminder, if you enjoy the content of the channel, I do have a Patreon, link to it down in the description below. It gives you early access to all of my videos. And that's just all I'm going to say. So, as per usual, I haven't said it in ages. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you all next time. But until then, a goodbye and farewell.